All right, people, welcome back to the podcast. It's the number one Jamaican podcast. I want to say that exclusively, in my opinion, and plus, it's for everyone. I should say Jamaican-style podcast because it have a yard vibe to it, and the number one podcast, in my opinion, feast on your life. Reason being, Uncle Sam is not going to tell you this is the number one podcast because he's hosting it. But the reason why Uncle Sam is saying this, listen here, is because of the content that we speak about here. The most important issues in life, meaning that we deal with existence, big issue here. And it's not theory based. We use logic, right? Intellect, and we use textual proof from the religious scripture, right? Now, we talk about that. We talk about social issues. We talk about the inferior complex and the root causes for it. We talk about racism. These things not yet in details, but it's coming. So, because we talk about these things, and what is even above that? You say, yo, uncle, but other people talk about these things too. So, yeah. Wait, whoa. But, here's the but. But we give solutions to the problems. You might say, well, how do you know that these solutions work? That would be a question. How do you know they don't work, right? Until you implement them, or actually think deeply about what I'm saying. Like one of the biggest issues that right now, 2021, we're in 21 now, right? To 2020, early 2020 was the racist issue, right? And I pointed out one of the reasons as to why people are racist, where it stems from, which it actually stems from the devil and all this stuff. So look at that. You probably haven't heard that much on podcasts because a lot of these people try to tell people what they want to hear. Uncle's not going to tell you what you want to hear. You want a uncle, a friend, to let you know what you should know, whether you will like that or not. You like the truth, right? And the truth is not always in accordance to what you personally desire. It's just how it is, because that's how the truth is. And that's the obstacle. The challenge that is on us human beings is to accept things as they are, to use our intellects to think deeply about what is being said, to weigh it, and then to accept it. It's hot, it burns. They said the truth hurts. The truth hurts, but it doesn't kill. It's not always in accordance to, and this is one of the things that I really find interesting, is that people accept the fact that the truth hurt, but it doesn't kill, and it's not always in accordance to your desire. It's not always what you want the truth to be. The truth ends up to be. I mean, we all have the experience now. We've been old enough, I'm assuming, but my little kiddie audience that are coming up, you'll learn this soon enough, that it's not what you want to be the truth always is the truth. Sometimes it is, most of the times it's not, or I don't know. Now, this is something that I see. I respond to a post on Facebook, right? Let me just pull this up real quickly. I hope it doesn't get into this crazy commenting back and forth, because I know a lot of people on Facebook, they're like that. They're very unreasonable. So let me just pull this up real quickly and see. So it says all religions are the same, right? So I said to him, this means you've studied all religions. And he's like, no, study one and then you get the idea of all of them. Same snaky, different tune. Do you see the ignorance? So I said, study one black man and you'll learn that they all run away leaving their children, but for different reasons. It's the same it's the same line of thinking, the same thought, the same. You get what I'm saying? You can't just say things like this. All of them is the same. Study one, and I got the whole thing. And I really find this quite often with, especially people that were Christians, or they realized that the religion that they had wasn't cut